Mic check 1 2. Hello. We are live again. All right, here we go. How's it going, everybody? It is I Spoonful, and we are back with hopefully the final video in my How Strong is Pickpocketing series. So let's scroll on over here. So I've done some grinding off camera, where I basically did a lot of the boring stuff pretty much. I went and got enchanting up to 100. Um, Alchemy's been at 100. Pickpocketing is also at 100 with all of our perks. I'm very happy that's all done. So the goal for this video is, now that our stats are, all like as high as they can be, um, I'm gonna start making hopefully, some really good armor. So we're gonna have to get all the materials for that, and also we're gonna make some of the best potions we can make. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make some. We need to kind of prepare for everything. So to do that, I'm gonna kind of organize out my inventory here real quick. I'm gonna kind of get rid of a lot of stuff that I'm not using, just so I don't get confused. A lot of the stuff I don't particularly need. Let's see, I don't need you. You and you. Let's get rid of my buffing stuff. That's all fine. I did go and do often, so I could go get some dwarven metal in case I needed it. But it was also good. I got a ton of soul gems while I was in there too. That was mostly how I leveled up. The big It wasn't really fun to record like leveling up enchanting, because enchanting is just me grinding soul gems and then making the same enchantment over and over and over again. It's really boring. Um, but uh, that Alfton kind of took care of that problem, thankfully, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. With it being at 100, I don't have to reset or anything. Um, just pulling this up here. Let's see. I can keep my weapons there. Okay, so this is the alchemy gear that I had before. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. And we can use that to make the best enchanting potions we can. And then once we get that done, we're gonna make our superior alchemy armor. And hopefully just make that as good as possible so that we can go back and make another stronger enchantment potion. I might make a couple and see just how big the buff is and see like just how good I can make it. I don't want to get like too nitpicky, like doing like 5 revisions of both just to get like 1% increases each time. I think that's kind of boring and really taxing on resources. So I will just do like maybe 2 iterations just to see what we get, or at least gonna do one because we have to make like stronger stuff anyway. So right now, the strongest thing I have is like 25%. So if I were to go over to here with all my gear on, do I have stuff to make it? No, I do not. I have snowberries. I think I have something else over here that makes it. Was it Luna Mothwing? I think it was Luna Mothwing. I do not have any Luna Mothwing. That's unfortunate. Wait, doesn't Taproot? I gotta look up the recipe again. I know so many recipes by heart, but Fortify Enchanting is unfortunately not one of those. I know Snowberries. Sprig and Sap actually works. So we'll use that. Alright, I just kind of want to make 2. Hopefully that should give me enough time to get everything enchanted. Spriggan sap, snowberries. Huh. That doesn't seem right. Am I missing something? Wait a minute. Did that not save? Oh, okay. I think I see what happened. I seem to have lost some progress since the last time I did this. Let me make sure I have the right save up. But yeah, this is 47, 47. Wow. Don't tell me that didn't save. But yeah, I reset alteration. That's so weird. Okay, so maybe it didn't save properly, but I thought I got more things here. Maybe I'm wrong. That's okay. Um, Honestly, I don't really need it because we have what do you call it? We have the thing fully leveled up. We don't really need purity. We don't need snake blood. That's just resistance, right? Yeah. Um, Alchemist is maxed out at 5. Okay, so why did that only give... Oh, wait. Did it do... I think I know what happened. So if I de-equipped and re-equipped everything, and I go to Fortify Enchanting, now it's 25. Okay, so I've never encountered this bug before. I'll clear my throat. I've never encountered this bug before, but for some reason, it seems that when you equipped something, when you equip something out of like a container or something, you don't get that passive effect that it has. But then when I de-equipped it and re-equipped it, it started working all of a sudden. I'm really not sure how that happened. Also, this guy is so loud. Do I have another home I can send you to? No, that's here. God, he's so loud. I'm just gonna send him away into a city. I'm just gonna send him to... I can't send him to Morthal. Morthal is such a wretched place. I can't even send him there. You know what? I'm just gonna send you to Falkreath. You can go hang out with the... You can go hang out with all the bears that are down there. Okay, so enchanting is 25. Now I can get all my stuff, of which... Oh, another reason I went down there is because I went and got... Actually, do I have any on me? No, I think these are all the ones I got. I got some more Falmer helmets. So I can use this to hopefully, you know, you do the circlet thing like I'm doing here. So we need bracers, we need a ring, and we need oh, there was something else. Oh, a necklace, right? Let me make some bracers. You scared the hell out of me there for a moment. Do I not have... I'm getting my save files mixed up. I forgot I didn't store my leather down there. This is the danger of playing multiple Skyrim save files. So you start misremembering where you store things if you have them all in similar houses. All these houses look the same. So that's why I keep getting confused. Get the leather out. And make some leather if I have to. Oh, I might have to actually. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I need to go make some leather. That's okay. So I have some jewelry that I can enchant. That's fine. I got circlets. I'm gonna offload my inventory here of any other materials I don't really need just to clean things up. Man, it is so weird coming to the end of this journey like I have. I feel like I've learned so much about pickpocketing from all of this, to the point where I actually would probably start pickpocketing more on certain like builds and classes than I was before. I used to never pickpocket unless I had to, but now it seems a lot more manageable. I completely forgot what I was looking for. The tanning rack. There you are. Perfect. Now we can make some bracers. I'll make a couple. Smithing is 63. If I needed that to get to 100, it would be no problem. I have so much dwarven metal that I can blitz that up if I need to. Okay, let me store some things that I'm not using. That's a bugged item. Circlets I need. I don't need this. I don't need... Okay, that's active quest. Okay, I have circlets. I need a ring, and I need an amulet, which I think I have. That's all the stuff I enchanted. Am I really running low on that stuff? There's my grands. I'm actually going to grab these here. I got plenty of grands to make one new set of alchemy. That's no problem. If I need to get more, I can. It would be a bit of a pain, but it would definitely be doable. Okay, so we are actually going to go to Solitude. Why are we going to Solitude? We are going to get some jewelry and get some stuff to make more jewelry. I have transmute, right? Yes, I do. Let me get that. It's been a little bit since I've... You're damn right. I haven't been on this character in a little while. I took a bit of a break from this because I had some other things I was dealing with. But I wanted to finish it out because I'm right here. We might as well. Okay. Is there a smelter in town? Is there a smelter in town? I kind of forget. Anyways, how much gold do I have? Oh, I passed it. Just 2. Okay, well that still gets me 2 rings. I should be able to go into... I have 2,000 gold. I should be able to get into Radiant Raiments here.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made...
Oh, it's locked. It is the middle of the day. I was about to say, if you don't open this up...
Supposed to be in here.
What do you mean I'm not supposed to be in here? You are open. It is the middle of the day.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Okay, let's try this
Let me know
again.
if you see anything you like.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister.
Oh,
Everyone does.
Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
Are you selling any unenchanted stuff? I think they do. Yes, you are. Okay. I do have another thing I could go rob the chests, but that's fine. You know what, actually, I think this is a fine time for me to use a Gleepness, so we'll do that, and we'll do Fortified
Finally.
Barter.
Oh, let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you.
And give me all of your rings and necklaces, please. I'll take a circlet. So give us a good inventory of stuff to enchant here. Oh, it's actually quite expensive.
Thank the gods for the end of yet another pointless conversation.
Good lord, they are rude to you in there. I guess while I'm here, I could... Surely I have... Yeah, I have plenty. I can offload some poison while I'm here. Excuse me, would you like to buy some poison today?
Take a look.
Sure you would. It's the best poison around. All for the low, low price of 618 coins. You can't even fight one of them. Oh my god. I'm giving you quite a deal today.
Well, hello.
Congratulations. You can resell that and make more than everything you have. Maybe I should have bought stuff from her, but that's fine. Let's head back. Because now that I have a few things to work with, I got some rings, I got some circlets. I just need some necklaces are kind of the big thing I need, which I can make right now, actually. So I have a gold bar. Let's make a gold bar. Make a gold necklace. Can I make a nicer one? No. Gold necklace it is. Alright, I think I can make my first set, which will be great. Where did I put? I think it's in here. Yes, my Azadal stuff. Azadal stuff is important. So, the Azadal set has a passive ability that I believe fortifies. Give you water, yeah, water walking. It doesn't show an active. It's on. Yeah, if you wear any 4 relics of Azadel plus 10 enchanting. So we're getting a flat bonus to our enchanting. Does that show? Is it an invisible buff? I think it's an invisible buff. Cause, yeah, so we should be acting as we have 110 enchanting now that we have that. There's not much gear in the game you can use to boost your enchanting. I'm just being a little min-maxy here with that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, there's my 25%. Okay, so actually, I probably should organize out my inventory for this too. Because I believe time does tick down while you are in there. Let's see. I'm just gonna store a bunch of stuff I don't need. Store all my old pickpocketing gear and everything. Okay, that's better. Okay, sweet. Okay. Alright, once I start this, I'm gonna kind of lock in here and do it. I'm even gonna quick save before this, just to make sure I do it right. Okay. So we're going to do... Let me make sure I got everything here. So we got a ring, we have the Falmer helmet, we have the necklace, we got the leather bracers, and we got the circlet. And that brings me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soul gems, which I have. Geez, I have so many. I have so many like unfilled ones. Okay, I have just enough grands to do this. All right, it only lasts 30 seconds, so I think that gives me enough time to do 2 each. And then, what if I even just like had a timer here? Just to make sure like I don't overshoot this, yeah, I'm gonna just do a little timer just so it's ready. Okay, timer starts. Oh, timer starts now. All right. So we go, let's do the ring first. 28. Circlet. Bracers. And then we'll drink another one. Alchemy. Helmets. And necklace. Okay, so I didn't name anything because I didn't want to burn too much time there, but that's all right. So our old stuff was boosting everything by 13%. For 4 pieces, and then our necklace was 12. Now everything is boosting us by 28%. So 28% circlet, 28% ring, 28% necklace, 28% helmet, and bracers, right? Yeah, and 28% bracers. So that is double as effective as what it was before. That is insane. I'm gonna store the, yeah, actually I think this is where I was storing my old stuff. I'm gonna store my old alchemy stuff here just so we have it for comparison. Could be fun. And now we're gonna do the same thing as before, where we're gonna try to make a fortified enchanting potion. I'm just now realizing that I am just now realizing that 1, my mic was being all floppy, and 2, I need more material. This glow does, wait, this glow does work. What else works for this? Spawn ash? Oh, I do have spawn ash. Easy peasy. Fortify, enchanting, we got snowberries, and our spawn ash. Okay, now items are 36% stronger. And we'll make 2, because we were able to do everything in 2, which is nice. It also provides a monstrous fire resistance, too. Where'd you go? I love that it focuses more on the fire resistance part of that than the enchanting items, but the enchanting items part is still stronger. Yeah, 37 up from 25. That's crazy. Or 36, sorry. And, you know, just in case there's an explosion that happens while we're enchanting, we can resist 108% of fire damage. Because you never know when something explodes while you're enchanting. Alright, but we need another... we need another necklace, which I can grab pretty easily. Let's see. You know, it's funny. I think it would be really fitting if we lifted one, but just to be safe, I'm actually gonna go to, where can I get some iron? Let's go to Dawnstar. I'm gonna go to the chest in Dawnstar, if not the iron mine, so I can transmute all that. Look at the aurora. Oh my lord, that looks gorgeous. That just looks beautiful. Looks like a face. Looks like it's really happy to see us. Hello.
Quicksilver mine is the best.
You have a necklace, but not one that I want to steal.
And you can tell
What about you? Nothing.
Ironbreaker miners, I said so.
Okay, let's head over here. Get some snowberries on the way. Let's loot the chest. Man, I am so surprised how this is working out. We haven't even enchanted any fortified pickpocketing stuff. Well, what's funny is, again, all the fortified pickpocketing stuff, it like doesn't even work because it's bugged. But I'm still dedicated to making it. Okay, what else do we have? We got a Grand Soul Gem, 4 iron ore, silver ore. No necklaces? Did I skip anything? I feel like I skipped something. Or not? I guess not. Okay. Well, Ironbreaker Mine will hopefully have some iron for us. Be a little awkward if it didn't. Has it not respawned yet? Oh, that is so tragic. That is big unfortunate. Wait a minute. Okay, there's one vein left. I will make good use of this, I promise. Man, what do I even look, what do I even look like right now? I look so goofy. I look like some kind of alien that showed up from outer space, ready to take over the planet. In my traditional battle armor. And my tail. Can't forget the tail. Okay, now with that, I can keep transmuting and make some necklaces.
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth of that Quicksilver mine, and it's fathead owner.
Oh, you need to be so lucky you're alive. If this was any other playthrough, I'd be in the Dark Brotherhood. Oop, I don't need that. And then we'll go here. Alright, let's get that all smelted down. And then, yeah, we'll make this, what the... What's this weird... Oh, is the armor, like, clipping through? It's hilarious. It just looks like I've been impaled. Azadel's armor is so powerful, it just straight up impales you for using it. Alright, so we got that. We need some more necklaces. So we're gonna make some more necklaces. Bada bing, bada bing. And now we can... Okay, we have a helmet, we got a necklace, we got a ring, we got a circlet, and we got braces. Perfect. I think I have more, but I'm guessing I need more... Yep, I need more grands. If I really need to go get more... I could probably go fight, like, some giants or something. It wouldn't be too bad. Nope. I got enough. I didn't mean to take all of them. Let me store these graders off. Do not need this many. Okay, same deal. We're gonna quick save again. And making a timer actually helped, so I'm going to do that. Okay, let's get it ready. Oh right, it's not enchanting. It's resist fire. Okay, I'm gonna start 3, 2, wait, hold on. My Azadel stuff wasn't on. Whew, that was close. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Grand, Alchemy. Yeah, it's not changing by that much, unfortunately. Okay. Another dose. It's fine though. Bracers. And circlet. Okay. So yeah, only a 1% increase. I'm not gonna trip too hard over making like a ton more iterations on that. But I'll still use the, obviously I am gonna use the 29% stuff. It is a lot stronger. Let's do that. Okay, let's store off the stuff that I'm not using anymore. Sorry, 28% club. You've been replaced for the 29% club. They're like you. They're just 1% better. Necklace, helmet, ring, circlet, bracers. Perfect. Alright, and now, just out of curiosity, how much stronger does this get? Well, the fire damage part got stronger. Did the enchanting only go up like 1%? $37. What was it before? I believe it was also 37. Or 36. Yeah, it was 1%. Yeah, I guess this is probably fine. This is the best alchemy gear that I'm going to use. I guess if you wanted to be like super min-maxy, you could keep like going up the chain or doing other things, but I think for my purposes this is fine because this is just with the skills and the Azadal armor, you know. That's all I'm kind of using to buff that up. But now that we have the best alchemy set that we can make, and we got up close to about 30%, now we can do this. Actually, do I already have them? No, I don't. And I have slaughterfish eggs, though. $147% easier for 60 seconds. What does 147% easier even look like, bro? I am so confuzzled on what that means. I need more Nordic barnacle cluster. Very easy. We just go back to our farming spot. Because I want to make a few more of those potions. That is hilariously insane. What does 147% increased pickpocketing success even look like, bro? I couldn't even tell you. And I literally grinded the skill up. Oh, right. Water walking. I forgot I'm still wearing that. It's kind of awkward when you want to go in the water. Perfect. Barnacles. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, there's even some slaughterfish eggs under there too. See, this ship right here, the lore behind this ship is that it was carrying all the materials that you needed to make pickpocketing ingredients, and they sabotaged it. This man right here was the last known manufacturer of the Nordic barnacle concoction, and they iced him. Is there anything else down here? There's a clam. What's in the clam? Clam meat. What a surprise. Okay. That should be enough. Alright, so now we can make a few more copies of that. Alright, so now that we have
What do you need, my
the
friend?
best enchanting potions we can make, and we have the best alchemy gear we can make, we are now ready to make 2, 3, 4, 5 the best fortified pickpocketing armor that we can possibly get. Now I believe fortified pickpocketing works on all the same stuff as before. Let's take a look. It works on the necklace. It does not work on the circlet. It works on the ring. It works on the bracelet. Or bracers. Does it work on the helmet? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, the boots. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let me make a pair of boots real quick. Oh, and we need some more leather. I still can't get over that. 147%. 147% decrease to your success. Would that just like make pickpocketing impossible for you if you drank that? It's like the ultimate like gotcha moment. It's like you sell a thief like a potion. You sell a thief a potion, you tell him it gives you sleight of hand. You can pickpocket anyone, and what it actually does is it makes him extremely loud when he's trying to pickpocket someone. Oh man. Really hope they get around to patching that. Because that would kind of suck if they weren't able to. Okay, I might also need, I think I need one more Grand Soul Gem. Let me take a look here. Fortify, pickpocket. Yep, it was boots. So yeah, it's the necklace, the boots, the bracers, and the ring. I got 2 Grand Soul Gems. I can get 2 more. I don't have any blacks, unfortunately. But I have plenty of potions of paralysis. And do I have Soul Trap? I do not have Soul Trap. Well, we can pay a quick visit to the College of Winterhold real quick. Because at the very least I can go buy Soul Trap. So I can Soul Trap like giants or mammoths or whatever else drops this stuff.
Enchanting services are one of the few
You know,
things
they say knowledge is its own reward. Good day.
Where is finished just ordered? Can you just hopefully be in the Hall of Countenance? Please don't make me go looking for you. That would really suck. I hear someone upstairs. Oh, there you are.
So you wish to
Someone
master
is
the arcane
training their
rules?
oak flesh. Soul Trap. And are you selling any grands? No. Oh, you are not. So what all drops grand souls? I know netches are pretty good. Mammoths. Giants are greater interesting. High level Falmer and Draugr and Dragon Priests also fall into that category. But that's okay. Mammoths are easy. There's one. In fact, there's some right over here. Oh, the really cool Teal Borealis is back. Heck yeah. Oh my god, this horses in vanilla feel so slow. I think the way they balanced it was they like wanted Skyrim horses to not be very fast, but they wanted them to have good like endurance. So that they're more durable and they can like sprint for longer. I see 2 giants and a mammoth. 2 mammoths, 3 mammoths. It's nighttime, it's the perfect time to attack. I'm gonna take the mammoth on the outside of the herd. Let's see what I can do to it. Hello. Okay, I got their attention. Kind of lure them over this way. What the? What just happened over there? I just saw a deer fly up in the sky. Okay, perfect. Like I'm separated from the giants here. I know, riveting gameplay. Horseback archery. But this is a mammoth. You not paralyze a mammoth? I guess not. Also, I have much stronger arrows I can be shooting at you. There we go. once its health gets low, I can go soul trap it. Thank you for holding still and being a big giant target that I can riddle with arrows. Oh, you're the stronger one. Yep. Wait, do I not have a... Do I have a fortify? Oh, wait. I have poison. Why have I not been using my poison? I don't have any archery. Oh, there we go. Now we're doing some damage. Might be a tenacious guy. But you cannot train your internal organs to be more resistant to poison. Okay, he's very weak. Now I just need to get an opening here. Gotcha. Alright, let's go. And that makes 3, so we just need big boy here. I kind of like fighting these guys on horseback. This is kind of fun. I'm just a tiny little lizard. I don't want to go brawl with a mammoth. Especially when I have... Okay, wait a minute. Because cork bulb stuff is one thing. Okay, yeah, so you cannot just straight up paralyze a mammoth. That's okay. I got other ways of dealing with you. Ooh. I kind of need to heal here, actually. Let me get my hiss. Oh, I already had it equipped. Let's hiss skin it up. In fact, let's keep whittling you down here. Let's hit him with some poison. I get 2 shots out of it. I mean, hey, like... my poison's this strong and my archery's this bad. I'll let the arrows kind of get carried a little bit. The archery is just the vehicle for the poison. I am wasting cork bulb on him though. Oh, that's the wrong poison. God. Oh well. Just burn those 2. Okay. Okay. Equip the second weapon so that I can do a second poison attack. Oh, look at this. Isn't this hilarious? My horse is getting damaged though. It's an unfortunate thing. No, not my horse! Oh, you bastard. You killed my horse. Uh-oh, I'm like animation locked. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good at all. I need to... Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god. Oh no, I should have quick saved. Very tempted to just grab an NPC to do this. Okay, I want stronger arrows. We are going to get some stronger arrows to do that. Yeah, I can't just brawl with him, which is weird because it didn't even look like it was hitting the horse, but I'm guessing it has like a really big like hitbox.
Got a lot of gods be praised.
I'll take whatever arrows you got, man. Ebony, sure. Steel, sure. Okay, let's try this again. We'll go from the stables. I am sorry about that, my fine steed, who doesn't even have a name.
Dwarves, wares, and weapons.
I should give you a name. Your name shall be Tusk. Because you got killed by a tusk. Okay, good. The mammoth are still kind of grazing out in that same field, in the glazing field. So we're gonna kind of do what we did before and kind of separate two of them off. Wait a minute. Actually, I have a better idea. Notice, to my right, the bandit camp. Hello. You. And you. Alright, you all. Follow me. Come on. Yeah, that's good. Across the riverbed. Actually, I think it would be faster if I did this. Perfect. Alright, good. Now I can break off to the right. We're gonna let our enemies fight each other here a little bit. We just... Good. The giant will go deal with all of them. And I can deal with the mammoth. Oh, that giant's gonna... Oh my gosh, that giant just stomped him in the next week. Oh, they're going in there. Okay, this is good. I need this giant to kind of start attacking these guys. Try to see if I can lure them in here. The giant's still coming after me. Alright, we're gonna do a little bait and switch here. I'm sorry, my beautiful horse. I need you to just take a few hits for me. Good. Turn. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted the giant to do. Okay, oh. Now's my time to strike. That's one. We're gonna quick save right now. Did they? No. They took out the giant. Well, good on them. Alright. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a stampede problem right now. Quick, butt crabs, protect me! Yes, mud crabs! Attack the mammoths! Go! No! It's a massacre. Go, mud crab army! Attack the mammoths! No, it's just getting slaughtered. And not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. Oh, and the bandits are here now. Cool. Oh, hang on. Those bandits are pulling that one away. Interesting. Let's see if we can help them out a little bit. Oh, whoa, I didn't see that. We'll let our enemies kind of fight each other here. Oh, now there's another mammoth there. This is what I love doing in Skyrim. It's one thing to take on both of them head on by yourself. That's another thing to make them fight each other. Oh, that poor dude over there is just getting bullied. Oh, hello. Okay. So here's the tricky thing. I've kind of ran out of bandits here. Maybe I can draw. I think the ones that were already up top here have long since gone. Oh, but there is a bear. Okay, I have a plan here, actually. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go down, and down, and down. We lost, okay, good, we lost all the mammoths. Now we just need to find one mammoth that's kind of out on their own. You know what? This is fine. I am totally okay with this being how I make this. So now I can give a story to it. This armor was forged from the Great Mammoth War. Alright, good. That's one. I didn't attract the ire of the whole mammoth herd. Let's lure him over here. Alright, no, he's not gonna bother anyone. Perfect. Alright, let's get the ebony arrows out here. Start doing some poison damage. Probably should have made some more poison before heading out here, but that's okay. Look how strong that stuff is, though. 73 points of damage. It's enough to make even a mammoth think twice. What kind of shot was that? So far, so good. Have any more good arrows? I got some glass arrows. I never thought horseback archery would be something I would be doing in combat today, but I'm glad it worked out. I will say, against something like a mammoth, this is like a very optimal strategy. Of course, you could stealth archer it if you wanted to, but I kind of like the idea of just like being able to like kite around like a big target, like a mammoth. We almost got him in melee range here. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the mud crab. It's more mud crabs. Run, mud crabs! You're no match for the mammoth. Oh no, it's another massacre. Even though he's outnumbered 5-1, it doesn't even matter. Oh, the humanity. Won't somebody please think of the mud crabs? Alright, Ash should be close enough here. Let's get it. Potion of the warrior. Gotcha. And that should bring us to 4. It does. Hercine would be proud. Look at all these deer around. It's kind of cool. Oh, good. And there's another giant over there. Alright. Back home. That was cool. We got to witness the great mammoth conflict. And we get to make our gear.
Trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
What can I do for you, friend? Alright, so let's do a little double check here. Alright, 4 grands. We got a necklace, we got boots, we got bracers, and we have a ring. We have our... Where is it? Our 37% enchanting potion disguised as a 110% fire resistance potion. I think I am ready to give this a try. So I'm gonna throw on all my Azadel stuff. Quick save. I think I can do this all in one. You know what? I kind of want to make one more just to be safe. Where's my alchemy stuff? so weird how that equips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got plenty of snowberries, but I think I have more spawn ash. Spawn ash. More spawn ash. That'll give me enough here. So once I have this, yep, 37. So once I have this armor set, a lot of the final testing and things can kind of commence, where I can really start to see, like, okay, what are the final, like, what is like the strongest I can make this pretty much. And I'm also going to, at some point, be resetting everything back to 15 so I can see how strong the gear is at the minimum level, just to get around the bug. Alright, let's do this. There. Oh, hold on. We didn't do that correctly. We need the Azadil stuff on first. And then drink that. Alright. So with all of that, go down to Fortified Pickpocket. Grand Soul Gem. Alright. Necklace 48. Bracers. And ring. Perfect. I think that's everything. Pickpocket 48. Pickpocket 48. Pickpocket 48. And pickpocket 48. Huh. Okay. Very interesting. So we're gonna store everything here. Store all the alchemy stuff, because we don't need it for at least the moment. Okay, so with these 4 things on, this represents the strongest that I can possibly forge for that armor. So just to show some comparisons, the boots we made are 48, and the Blackguard boots are 40, so we're 8% stronger there. Not a huge increase, and the fact that you get these at 40 and very early is pretty insane. If you really wanted just a strong pickpocketing success item right out of the gate, these are the ones to get, is these boots. You got the bracer at 48, that's up from 30, which is what I had before. You got the ring at 48, which is up from 20. And I don't know, did I have a necklace for it? I don't think I had a necklace for it before. So I'm gonna offload some things I don't need anymore. I'll wear the armor and I'll wear the hood. Can store you and you up here. I can store all the stuff I didn't use here, so you and you. Okay, this is good. All right, so now we can really go do some testing. I'm gonna bring. I have plenty of paralysis to sell. Okay, so we're gonna go now to a major city. And we're gonna start doing some testing, some final testing. I'm gonna go to Solitude. So, alright, let's find just a normal,
I'm a little busy at the moment.
let's make it morning, so everyone's like out and about. So, we're gonna start with a control, and then we're gonna start with, then we're gonna see. You know what's funny is this will probably be the biggest percentage drops we can possibly make out of this, so I'm genuinely curious to see how it goes. Alright, we're gonna pickpocket this merchant. Pickpocket Yala. Okay, let me get to here. Okay, so right now, with all of our gear on, she's showing 90s across the board. That checks out. So I'm gonna assume that if I take off all my stuff, she will still be at 90 across the board. That would be correct. Is there anything anyone has that isn't 90?
Not a thief trying to
Keep your
rob.
hands to yourself.
I mean, I kinda am. Depends on your point of view.
Saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Unfortunately, everyone's like stuff is already kind of capped at 90. Okay, just to show too, none of that stuff is equipped right now. The only thing I have on is, yeah, my hood and my armor, which is not giving me any boosts. So right now, at level 100, pretty much world's your oyster. There's not a single thing you really can't pickpocket under a certain like weight and value. You know what I can do, actually, is I'm gonna go to, actually gonna go down here to Riften. And the reason I want to go to Riften is I want to go to the blacksmith that's over there and have him train me in blacksmithing a little bit. Because I think I can force a high amount of gold out of him. Possibly get him to show me something with lower than 90%. Because that way I can really see if this is making a difference. Because with the cap being at 90%, it's really hard to tell. I don't have any when I have my boosts on, it's 90%. When I don't have the boosts on, it's 90%. So either my base chance is so high that even by reducing it with the fortified pickpocket stuff, it's still like is 90, which is kind of insane. And he's at 90 for everything.
Nothing like the smell. You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Okay.
If you need any more smithing.
Man, I wish I had more money.
Welcome. Take a look.
Let's see here. Hey, you'll buy things. You have 105 gold. Are you kidding me?
Come back and see us again.
This is why one of the best mods I ever installed gives merchants more money.
That sort of thing.
Like, look at this. 750. What am I going to do with 750? Yeah, let's sell. You're lucky I'm pretty much giving these things away.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. Yeah, you're still 90 for everything, and you're looking right at me.
Just thinking about my experiments.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Take a look.
body, picks of height, Pharaoh. Okay, we're gonna sell 1, 2, Triss, and that brings me to 43. To 17, 35. 17, 35. But that's enough to buy 1 level, and that'll put about the right amount of gold I'd want in his pocket. It's like well over 1,000. Okay.
Looking for... Huh? You wish to do what I do? Very
Oh,
well.
it's 1940.
Any more smithing?
Greeting. Take a look.
Too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
What are you buying? I don't need this extra circlets. There we go, 1943.
Good journey, marsh friend.
You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Okay, now we're at 64. I'll go to pickpocket. Okay, so we're at 90%, no buffs. If I throw on you, man, I wish you could rename stuff after you've enchanted it. It's unfortunate. Oh, now it's at 0. Now we can't steal it at all. Okay, let's take off 1 piece. We're at 4.
Again.
We're at 33. With 61. And now we're back to 90. That is absolutely, positively hilarious. So, in base, with no buffs on right now, we can steal like gold up to about 2,000 with 9 out of 10 success chance. But the minute we add a single piece of clothing, it goes down by like 30% at a time. So now my question is, if that's what the armor does, then what does the potion do? It plummets it all the way down to 2%. Oh my goodness. Everything else is still at 90 because it weighs like, its value is like nothing. But that is hilarious. Oh my god, 88% decreased chance. That is crazy. This is like a meme item. I find this absolutely hysterical. Now, now begins, actually, while I have him here and while he has this amount of money, I'm going to, actually I'm going to do a hard save here because, let me make sure, wait, let me make sure he's still, yeah, he's still got it. What I'm going to do now is we're going to test the, I think I found a way to test the true effectiveness of this armor. And that is, we are going to reset pickpocketing from 100 back to 15. Resetting it, plummeting our skill back to 15. So now, if I go to pickpocket him, yep, everything is showing a lot reduced chances. So we have no chance at all at stealing this gold, and we have below 50% chance of storing all of that stuff. With just our potion alone, the strongest potion at the minimum level, we can steal pretty much everything under, I'm guessing this looks like under 100%, under the value of 100 with no problem. We still wouldn't be able to steal any of this, but it does basically double our success chance with these potions. So if you haven't leveled up your pickpocketing skill, you can make the potions and still benefit from them. But the second you start getting the levels, you don't need these potions anymore. They're only really good at the super early levels. And just for fun, we're gonna put on our pieces here. So with one piece of equipment, we're already back up to 90. And again, we are level 15 pickpocketing, so no perks, no investment, nothing. We're going to put on all of our gear now. So with all of our gear on, we still can't quite get the 1940. That's probably still too high. But we can get everything else. And just for funsies, because I am going to go back to my old save, I'm going to look at kind of everything else here. Yeah, everything else is 90 for him. Things above 100 start to become a little like harder to get, like this amethyst right here. It's at 120. All of mule stuff, all of your stuff becomes 90, under 100. So yeah, I mean, and like, hey, 90% still a high likelihood of, you know, grabbing it. And this is like jewelry and stuff too. All of that would level you up super fat. Hell, even, you know, fuck it, let's do this. You know, grab this. How much was, you know, how much XP was that? That was almost one level in just one item you took, and it was like 60 gold. You take 2 items, you've leveled up once. So you only need to take, you don't need to take that many items to level up, and it will happen with time. But it's so interesting seeing like just how broken the fortify stuff is. But it also is like very easy to see. Like, I think this is also further confirming my theory of it being possibly an overflow error, because if our pickpocketing success chance was already so high that we could you know, that we were able to steal something like 2,000 in gold with no other help, with no potions, no enchanted gear, no nothing. But as soon as we put on that stuff, and it will, you know, shoot us over. And now it is harder to get that stuff again. It has to be an overflow error. It has to be. So, with all of that being done, man, this was quite crazy to say, but I think we've just about hit the end. I think I've pretty much pushed pickpocketing to its absolute limits. There's a lot of cool things you could do with this. You could, like, disarm entire camps. You could take whatever armor you want. You can get a few unique things, like the Akaviri Katana, and the Glass Bow, the Stag Prince, which I still have. I'm going to keep this guy special because he has this Bow of the Stag Prince. That's kind of cool. Oh, good. Vampires. Yeah, we're just going to not deal with them. Also, it is broad daylight out. What are y'all doing? You guys aren't very smart for vampires, are you? I think all I really want to do is go silently try to take out like one Briarheart by like getting a Kalima off on him. And that will be my final test. Let's see. So I don't have... a lot of invisibility right now. I could go actually make some invisibility when I do that. I can sneak through this whole place. I'm going to Hag's End over here, or wherever the place is. Hello, bear. Ow. No. Bad bear. It's douchnik, y'all. It's douchnik, y'all. away from the bear. Sweet. Let me go make some... Oh, good. More nonsense. Well, I made it here, but... Actually, yeah, this is fine, because now I can fast travel back to Dushnik-Gyal. Alright, let me run back home and grab everything that I might need for this journey. Harvest everything here. Okay. And then what's my smithing at? Can I make some arrows? 64. Hell. Do not have a lot of good arrows. Let's just make what we need here. We can make some poison here too. That'd be helpful. Little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion if you didn't know. And then what do I have? Do I have Char's eggs? Please tell me I have Char's eggs. Okay, I have a ton of Char's eggs. Do I have vampire dust? I do have vampire dust. Okay. Okay, let's get our let's get our potion stuff on. There we go. Invisible for 147 seconds. That's hilarious. Restore 138 points to restore 230 points of health. Good lord. I'm not worried about taking damage anymore, that's for sure. And then for our damage healths, got a whopping 110 points of poison damage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the less virulent stuff, so I won't bother with it. Man, that is hilariously strong. Like, unnecessarily hilariously strong, and I love it. I love it. Normally, when I get to 100 like this, I would make like a batch of stuff that I really need for the moment, and then I would reset the skill, and then when I got it to 100 again, I would keep it if I knew I wanted to keep it. Let's get all of our stealth gear on. Alright, we got our swords. Oh wait, I have arrows in here, I think. Oh, I have some. Sure, let's use these dark arrows, whatever those are. I'll take the steels, just in case I need them. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna try to sneak in here undetected. It's kind of the idea. It's not too hard to do. I have a plan. So, first thing we're gonna do is head back to that spot we were at before. There's the bear over there that tried to attack us earlier. We're just gonna leave him be. He ain't hurting nobody. Now we're gonna go past these happy little trees. This would make a wonderful landscape in a Bob Ross painting. I wonder what Bob Ross would think of Skyrim. I think he would appreciate it. I think he would love the beauty in it. Maybe he would do some paintings of happy little goats. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till night. Because it will be night. It will be harder to be seen. Perfect. Alright, now we can get our potions ready. Now, there are 2 Briar Hearts that I think I can get this. I only really want to try to get 1. We'll see what we can do here. Alright, we're gonna get as close as possible before I feel like I need to pop this. Our sneak is pretty decent, so I may not have to pop one for a little while here. There's one guard over there on the right. I don't think they're gonna see us over here. Okay, this'll do. 148 seconds of invisibility. Golly, that's over 2 minutes. I can just walk through the whole camp. And I'm already muffled with the boots, so no one should be able to hear me. How did that make a noise? It was set off, unless that was bugged. Oh. Well, someone just walked into the camp. Well, they're probably like, what set off that trap just now? That must have been the wind.
Someone there?
Oh man, that's a... Nope. That's... I couldn't even see him. That's crazy. Didn't even see that guy to the left. I didn't even realize there was a troll in there. No, we are gonna do this quietly. And we are gonna do this the right way. Okay, yeah, the traps are bugged, because they look like they've been set off already, but they haven't been. Hmm. We got a plan. How much time do I have? Oh, a minute. You're not gonna find me.
Guess I was just hearing things.
Yes, you were. Right, go back to meditating. How in hell's name do you hear this? Okay, what if I walked really quiet? Steady. Steady as she goes.
Huh? What was that? I guess I was just hearing things.
Is this guy just impossible for me to pickpocket?
I guess I was just hearing things.
That wasn't very clean. I need to get a clean shot of that. This is doable. I just gotta like kind of catch him. I have to like anticipate his movement a little bit. Yep, you're just gonna detect me for no reason whatsoever.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Oh man, that was cool. Oh, Troll's like, I heard something over there. What was it? Dad? What happened, Dad? I stole his heart. And who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars. Collecting your jar of hearts. Don't come back for me. Man, that song used to be such a banger when I was like 17 years old. Jar Hearts. Christine Perry, I think was her name. I'm honestly drawing a blank on the artist name. I'm very sorry. But it's a beautiful song. Alright, let's see if I can sneak past all these hoodlums. I'm sorry. Oh. Yep. Just gonna hop on through that. If only I had my 110... Wait, actually I do have that. Hold on guys, let me pop my 110 resist fire potion. Also, it looks like I took some damage. I hope I can heal it in under 138 health. Oh my god, I don't even need 230 health. That's a full heal for me right there. That's hilarious. Alright, give me that. And that. Oh. Just a little cinder. Wow, that just did nothing. Alright, there should be one more Briarheart up top here. I think they may have to do... Okay, apparently there was not one up here. You know what I'm thinking of? I am thinking of this. I'm thinking of Bard's Leap. Alright, well, while we're up here, might as well put you out of your misery. Oh, that's cool. She still has it, even if you don't have the quest yet. Oh, that's rude. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that shock shield was better. 30%. Opposed to 40%, and it's a better material. I'll hold on to that. Okay. Well, I got what I needed out of that. I'm really gonna try to... I'm gonna head back home, and I'm gonna try to think... I don't think there's anything else I really want to test on this character, because I've pretty much done what I've set out to do. I have made this... I've gotten my pickpocketing up to 100. I've done a lot of testing along the way, at different levels and with different buffs and stuff. I made the strongest pickpocketing armor I possibly can, and the strongest pickpocketing potion that I can. I stole everything that I really wanted to steal, including the glass bow of the Stag Prince, which has kind of become the, like, you know, the main bow of this character, which is kind of cool. And you know, I think I've explored everything I really wanted to with this. You know, actually, there's one last thing that I think I should go test out. Actually, I wonder if I can just fast travel back here. Well, unfortunately, they might see my horse. Okay. Nope. I will outlast you. Give me some paralysis here. Oh. And buffing your dual wielding is very noticeable. Hmm. This kind of messes things up with my horse there. You know what? I'm just gonna head in here and see if I can just make this work. Okay. The last thing, because literally the last thing that I wanted to test out was doing some poisoner stuff here, which I can do. So we're gonna go back and being invisible. We got a willing test subject right here. Hello, Mr. Forsworn. I should be able to take you out in one dose. Perfect. Now I kind of want to test something else out. So if I like were to say keep pickpocketing you and like maybe got caught. Perfect. Okay. So when pickpocketing hostile enemies, the strategy is you put some poison in them first, and then you can what do you call it? Then you can take what you want, and then after they're done, you can they'll either die from the poison or they'll be weakened for you to finish them off. If it's someone stronger that you know you won't be able to take out with poison alone, do it with poison of paralysis, which I'm going to try to demonstrate next. So I think this guy is a looter, so he should be a lot stronger. Forsworn are great for this because they're strong and resilient enough for me to make a good enemy case out of. Okay, cool. And now we're just gonna back out. Now if I put 2 here, what if I put 3 on you? Okay, so you have to be careful with paralysis mixed in with poison, because it appears that if you're not careful, like that'll happen, where it's like you can't really pickpocket them because they're kind of in combat, but also kind of not in combat. All right. But even if you're not able to take them out, it still gets the job done. I am a little bit confused with like putting multiple vials of poison in. Because I've tested this a couple times, and I think my understanding is I think you can do 2, and 2 seems to still work, but when you start doing 3, it stops kind of working, or you put like a bunch in, it like won't make sense. So I think I like to just do 1 at a time to be safe, but a lot of things, I mean, that's some of the strongest poison that you can make, and it's still, it will kill like the lower level guys no problem, but, and it is silent, but against the higher level guys that just have more health, it's not as effective to do it with damage. You can do it with I think the best thing to do there would be to do paralysis. So if you didn't have access to the paralysis spell, or you didn't have anything like chill rend or something to like get a paralysis off, then you could put you know, you could put it in their pocket, but you could also just, you know, hit them with a poison dagger. But the thing with that, the only strength in putting poison in them is if they fall over and they don't see you, they will not be in combat with you right away. So you can do it to just knock someone out, pretty much. You know, because as soon as you hit them with the dagger, they're in combat with you. So you could just use it to, like, silently knock them out and get away from there. But, again, most cases, you can just hit them with a paralyzed weapon, and it does a fine enough job. But, yeah, we've made the strongest armor possible. We've made the strongest potion possible. We've gotten to the highest level possible. We've cleared out most of the Thieves Guild quest line. We've explored Poisoner pretty in depth, looking into how we can put poison into other people's pockets, and paralysis poison being very helpful for that as well. We've looked into pickpocketing equipped weapons and pickpocketing equipped, you know, gear. I think the only thing I kind of was curious about was more like if I can mess around. I didn't want to mess around with disarmed AI too much. Also, I just realized that there is a bird's nest up here. I never knew that. You learn something new every day. Look at that. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to get too far into that because that's kind of more into like looking into disarming specifically, but doing it with pickpocketing, what I've kind of just learned from it is it's kind of inefficient to do with pickpocketing unless it's like 1 or 2 enemies, and even then it's probably just faster to deal with them more directly or indirectly. So with that, I think I am happy with the content I have here. I'm probably going to start a new character. I've already decided what the next skill I'm going to do is, and that's going to be block, where we are going to make a shield build pretty much and try to make what I would think is the strongest shield in the game, and just kind of see how that goes. Block is kind of like I think block is kind of an underutilized skill. Or people just don't explore it in depth beyond like blocking arrows. So that'll be fun. But if you watch this series, this has been me documenting how strong you can make pickpocketing actually. I'll hope to have the full video out soon where I compile everything from my testing in those videos. If you've watched these, I don't assume anyone will watch them because it's kind of more from me. But if you've watched these and you like them, be sure to comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And if you know something about pickpocketing that I don't, or if I got something wrong, please let me know. Because together we can learn and maybe make lifting things from those who don't know better a little easier for everyone. Until then, my name is Spoonful. It's been great pickpocketing with you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.